the first commercial I ever booked, I had just went hiking with my drug dealer, and I got poison ivy all over my body, and it was all over. And I took a hot bath, and it went into my bloodstream, and it was literally on my nuts, my face, my legs. But at the point of contact, it was extremely gnarly. It would leak pus and blood. It looked like lacerations. It looked like I got whipped or sliced, like where the branch hit me. It was insane. And I booked commercial, but I wore long sleeves to, like, you know, the audition covering up my warty, pussy arms. I got it, and I'm like, oh fuck, you know. And now I'm mosh pit guy number 1. I don't want to brag, guys, but for a Microsoft Bing commercial. And now I'm a punk rocker guy, so they have me wear a cut-off T-shirt, and now my shit and the makeup artist is like, like, you know, and I'm like, I was like, I'm sorry, I got poison ivy, and I didn't want to tell anybody. This is the first commercial I ever booked, and she like felt bad for me.
Right.
So like, it's okay, honey. We'll cover some of this up. And so she's putting makeup on my pus, and it's all over my leg. And in the real bad places.
So wait, were you just rolling around in poison ivy? How did you get that much?
That's what everyone
ass
makes fun and.
I'm not trying to make fun, but like.
Okay, so this is important. Leaves of 3, let them be, motherfucker. Leaves of 3. I went off the trail to take a piss, and I fucking got it on my arm and my leg, and I did not know. But then, like, as hours went by, I was like, what is this fire? You know, what is this fire? It's hurt. I don't feel well. And I was like, I'll take a hot bath. And what poison ivy is, it's oil. It's poisonous oil that burns your skin and causes you itchy and pain that I didn't even know it was that severe until I got it. I was like, this is gnarly.
You could die from it.
This is gnarly. And so what happens is I took a hot bath, and that opened up my pores, and then the oil went in my pores, and it went in my system. So even I would get... So the point of contact looked like a bloody, gnarly mess. But then everywhere else was like chickenpox, like a little here, a little there. That's how I got a little on my face and a little on my butt, because it went in my system. And then I went to the hospital because I was like, I don't know what happened, but I'm fucked up. And the doctor's laughing at me and same thing. He's like, what, did you roll around in it? And I was like, I just took a hot bath. And he's like, oh, that's the worst thing you could do. And then he explained to me it opened up my pores and went in my system. I was like, no one told me this.
Yeah, no one teaches you that.
He's like, the best thing is just cold water, get it off, you know, just get rid of the oil, like dish soap. It's, you know, Dawn, or get rid of the oil. Maybe not Dawn. I don't know. Google this.
Dawn takes care of the oil on the ducks, so I think it's going to take care of the oil on your arm.
But my leg was so pussy and bloody, and it made my legs swell up. So it looked like, you know, I had... a broken ankle or elephantitis. Like, I had a fat ankle. I had to loosen up my shoes even.
And how did you make it go away? What did the doctor do?
Time. Itch-X.
Itch-X.
Chamomile don't work for shit. What's that shit called? The pink stuff?
Yeah, chamomile. I think you're right.
What's that?
Calamine lotion.
Calamine lotion, yeah.
Itch-X. You got some gnarly itches? Itch-X.
It says here, dishwashing soap or rubbing alcohol will work.
Both very painful.
Oh, yeah, rubbing alcohol.
There you go. But my shit, so like, I'm in a cutoff and I'm like bleeding and I'm mosh pit guy. I'm hitting fools and there's just like pus and blood on their back. I'm like, sorry about that, but it's 2 G's and you know, I've never done this.
Meanwhile, this guy's story is like, next thing I know, I was doing this mosh pit and I walked away with poison ivy all over my back. This guy tells this different story.
My back just broke out with laceration. I don't understand. So it is extremely contagious when the oil's on you, and then after the fact, it is not. Trial and error. Oh shit! I think I told this story, but so it lasts a while. It takes a long time to go away. So I'm putting Itch-X on my body, and it was at my birthday time. So I went to this place called Villains in downtown LA. It's this like dive bar, cool thing. Like you just see like Benicio del Toro there. You know, it's like a weird, vibrant hipster place. And my itching started acting up, and I was like, I gotta go, you know, lube up in the bathroom real quick, drunk. And of course, the bar had like a faulty lock. And I'm bent over, ass in the air, like literally a scene from a movie, looking threw my legs backwards at a guy that just opened the door. My asshole, my nuts, and I'm fucking rubbing ointment because I have it on my balls, my thighs, my leg. I'm lubing up, and he walks into a guy bent over rubbing shit on himself. I was like, and then I just go back to my table and get fucked up. And I'm sure it was like, hey, that guy, I didn't leave. So everyone was like, that guy was bent over.
Totally.
Lubing up his nutsack with some tube. Oh, my God.
He must have walked back to the table and been like, you're not going to fucking believe what just happened to me. I'm not going to point, but the guy with the longer hair just showed me his butthole.
And he's drunk. So he's like, I'm not going to point, but that guy right there. He points 9 times. I'm like, I could see you. You're at my table. It's my dad. Hey, Dad.